Preheating, gonna roast two 400-gram batches of coffee. See, this ramps up pretty quick. I set the oven at 465. I'm just gonna leave it there for the whole roasting session. The oven is stabilizing at 450. It's set to 465. I'm gonna start the roast here. And 400 grams of beans. Start the rotation. Replace the heating unit. Start. You can see it drops to 300 degrees. Should recover within the first minute. Up to 400 degrees. And just shy of 400 degrees. Rising. Beans are still green at 1 minute. Okay, at 3 minutes, the roaster's at 420 degrees. The heating element has not gone off. I'm going to take note when it cycles off. Anticipate the bean shifting from green to yellow around 4 to 4.5 minutes. Okay, right at 4 minutes, the heating element just turned off. We're at 438 degrees in the chamber. Beans are still green, just approaching yellow. Check back in 5. Okay, just after I shut the video off, the heater came back on. Right after a short off cycle. You can see we're at 435, so we're oscillating between 435 and 440. The beans have turned from green to yellow at the 5-minute mark, which is typical. The 7-minute 20-second mark, we're still hovering around 430. The beans have gone from yellow to light brown. Very typical progression. I'm going to try to do the second batch just by dumping the beans in and stopping them at the same time as the first batch. At 10 minutes, they're nice and dark brown, just starting to smell that smoke. Thought I just heard the pre-crack. Monitoring for a good crack progression. There's a crack. We're going to call it 10 minutes and 50 seconds. We'll call it 10 minutes and 45. Plan to pull this at 14 minutes and 20 seconds for 25% development time. Unless it gets into the second crack, which I'll stop it short. At 14 minutes, I'm just beginning to hear the second crack start. So I'm going to pull it 15 seconds short of the plan and stop the cooking. Timer is reset to 0, oven's at 460, green beans are ready to go. Let's put them in. Square peg in the socket drive, rounded shaft in the hole, and in the saddle. Oven on. Heat on, rotation on, start the timer. You can see the oven cooled, it's just under 300 left. Like I said, it usually rebounds 100 degrees in the first minute. So we rebounded 80 degrees in the first minute. And I'm just going to stop this in 14 minutes. Should be identical to the first roast. Like I said, I wouldn't supervise it. But around the 10-minute 45-second, I did hear the first crack. So we're on track for a back-to-back roast, pulled at 14 minutes. Okay, as stated, we're going to arrest the roast at 14 minutes. Interesting that it's approaching 500 degrees. It's been lumbering along at 460 until we reach this point of the roast. We're going to shut her down, rapidly cool it with 140 mile an hour air. at 14 minutes. Stop cooling at 1 minute after the roast, so 15 minutes total. Hopefully this is cool enough to touch. Very nice. Looks like the first roast.